Gotta get the thumbnail real quick. There you go. What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we're taking a look at Bazooka mix-ups. So we have strawberry, lemon, watermelon, apple, raspberry, and sour cherry. Some of them have juice in the middle, some of them have powder, which is sour. However, strawberry, watermelon, and raspberry are all the juice ones, and lemon, apple, and sour cherry are all the sour ones. So it isn't like you could get a sour strawberry or a sweet strawberry. It is just sweet strawberries, sour lemons, sweet watermelon, sour apple, sweet raspberry, and then sour cherry. I have eaten these. It is just the last few that are left. Here they are, and I am going to be eating them one at a time. So we are going to go with the sour ones first, and we're going to go with sour lemon. So just opening it up in the packet, a lot of waste, but this is like a bright yellow. They're quite soft on the outside, but very chewy. The sour is there, it's just not strong. It doesn't overpower anything. It's a pretty weak sour, but it is there. And it does taste like lemon. It is quite strong. So for that one, on its own, I'm going to give it like a good 7 out of 10. The sour is there, but it's not strong enough, and it does actually taste like lemon. So the next one on the list I do believe is apple, so the green one, and again, it is quite green. Very similar to the other one, very chewy outer shell, but it's the powder in the middle that gives it that sour. However, this one isn't sour at all, but it has a really sweet apple taste. So it isn't sour, but it's got a really good apple taste, and I like that. The apple tastes really good, and that's why it marks high. It doesn't hit the score of it being sour, but it still tastes good nonetheless. So it does deserve that 8 out of 10. Only minus 2 points because it's not sour, but I feel like the sweetness of the actual apple flavour overpowers the sour and makes it so there is no sour at all. Last one is sour cherry, which actually has sour in the name. So it is... They're also called Bazooka, so I would imagine they are supposed to be quite strong. This is the dark red, like the rouge, the purple-esque one, and again it does have that sort of similar colour there. This one didn't really taste like cherry. It tastes like really weak black currant, and it wasn't sour at all. There's barely any flavour, and the flavour that is there is very weak and tastes like shit. I'm going to be honest. It also felt quite brittle instead of soft like the others. So that one was definitely the worst one. I'm definitely going to give that one 4 out of 10. Moving on to the next one, which is going from top down, is strawberry, I do believe, which is the reddish pink one, as we see here. This one feels even softer than before, and it is quite sticky compared to the others. Again, the strawberry taste is quite weak, which is a shock because it's all in that jelly in the middle. And normally with like jelly-filled sweets, you can sort of feel the jelly. It's normally silky and sort of sticky, but with this one I don't really feel that. It seemed to have absorbed into the outer shell, making that sort of more sort of chewy and squishy, which isn't like the others at all. I don't really like that one, so it's still going to get a 4 out of 10. Next one is the blue one, which is raspberry. Blue raspberry isn't actually an official thing. It is just artificial blue flavouring. So, there you go. But another one. It still feels like the other strawberry one, which is sort of sticky and squishy. got a lot harder of a core than the other one did, and a lot stronger of a flavour. This one's actually juicy. I had to put a lot more work into it. The flavour really comes from when you swallow it. That's when you get the biggest burst of flavour. And I'm not sure how I feel about that, because I normally like to keep chewing the sweets to get all the flavour out of it because they taste so good. Obviously I rush through it for the videos, but like normally that's how I normally eat them. But here I got more of the flavour when I swallowed it. And I'm not sure if that was because it was a lot thicker than the others, or if it was just because of the flavouring. So here's the last one, which is watermelon. The other one I am going to give a 7 out of 10 because it was quite good. But watermelon. I normally love watermelon flavoured things, and this is the pink one. So the last one, and it better be the best one. This one's sort of in the middle ground between the strawberry one and the raspberry one. But it hits so strong with the watermelon flavour, like straight off the bat. As soon as I bit into it, the watermelon flavour was released. Again, it is quite soft compared to all the others. But it's very sweet and like a very rich watermelon flavour taste. And I like that. So I'm glad that that's the last one that I got to taste in my mouth, and hopefully it lingers for a little bit. But honestly, that one's a 10 out of 10. And I'm going to give the bag an 8 out of 10 because some of them didn't, well, no, 7 out of 10. Because a lot more of them didn't hit the mark than what they were supposed to. And a lot of them that were supposed to be sour wasn't sour. And then some of the sweet ones had a very weak taste or didn't even taste that good anyway. So it's a 7 out of 10. And that's pretty much it for this YouTube video, so I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all next one. Hope you all have an excellent day, and goodbye. Stay home and stay safe. I'll see you all again in the next food review.